Hello, YouTube fans. Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown here to Let's Play. Well, no, this is not a Let's Play. This is just me showing my game off a bit. It's been a while, and it's about like what is it, 98% or 97% done. So I just want to come over here. Obviously, I just want to show it off, just show what I have here, basically. I should get a something for the DS to emulate this to make it look better, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is like one of the areas here that you leave after the stage is done. After you're done with the level, you come there and you can exit through the arena. Well, exit through the level basically. And this is the first stage here. So move away from that. You don't want to get hit by that thing. You will get hit, lose health, or magic, or die. So there's that. Oh, marvelous. So if you guys ever noticed that this is like a waiting room, which is kind of funny, but this is also an homage to Chain of Memories. You know how after you're done with the stuff in the game and you just hang out here and stuff like that, or some storyline stuff happens and stuff. So that's kind of what happened here. Obviously, the bed is like a Grand Theft Auto reference. You can just save. See, do you like to save? Yes or no? I'm just gonna say no. And right here is your little items. If you ever want to restock, basically. So you can heal up on the return, a bomb, some herb weed, the LSD, hell yeah. These two are for magic. This is for your health, and this is for your magic. Shroom is basically the curse status, if you know, and then this you can throw it and it can cause curse with the ninja star, and that's really it. And then if you wait, there we go. And then you can sell some stuff like the feather. You could sell that because it will give you money and stuff like that. There's items in this game that you can just sell for money because that's how you're gonna get money. You see the seashells, you can sell that, and there's 4 of them, and there's like 150 G's, so or gold, how you want to say it. Now the fish, you can sell the fish and just get 5 gil, but there's a guy that you can sell the fish to that you get like about I think about, from what I can remember, about 2,500 money compared to this. Yeah, so it's probably worth it. RPG you can sell too. It's a nice little weapon you can have. It doesn't, like, once you have it in your inventory, you can use it anytime you want and it won't like waste and stuff like that. You have unlimited ammo with that shit. So there you go. And then cure status is, well, yeah, that makes sense. You have this to cure your stats, yeah, and some of these stuff you can't sell, like the hand. You can't sell your own hands. Are you crazy? You can't sell some of these weapons that are part of the characters and stuff like that. This is like a little like one of the a little what is it, accessory for one of the main characters. Only one main character can hold this accessory because it's part of the story. Then you got regen and MP regen. Now these two regens are different compared to any other RPG game you can remember. Think of this as like, hey, if you want to have extra health, you use regen. If you want to have some extra MP, then use MP regen. And the more you level up, the more it will actually increase. So that's pretty nice. I like that. I could have called it something else, like a HP boost or MP boost, but fuck it. I'm just gonna call it regen in this version of the game. And you go here. If you go here, they'll tell you the next floor that you need to go to because you can't go to the next floor. And this gives you like the whole thing about, hey, about the serpent that's happening. I'm not even going to spoil it with that. I mean, mainly because the player needs to know who the serpent is. I ain't going to fucking tell you. But yeah, you can't. Originally, you could keep going through the castle, but the reason for that is that you couldn't talk to the townspeople, and I still need to edit the townspeople because it's a hub board game. So do you want to teleport? Yes. And that's how you teleport. And yes, there's no sound. I turn the sound off. That way you guys can actually hear me better. And you start off here. You get out. This is KAIZO's castle here. But you can't go into it, obviously. Yeah. You can't go into it. But you can go to other places in the game and stuff like that. This is your little, what is it? Little fountain of youth to help to put your HP and MP all the way up for all your party members. And also it gets rid of poison, and if your character is dead, it can revive them. So that is very, very useful. So sorry for me shaking here. So right here, you see this little grass area here? Basically, you know how, okay, look, I want to show you something. This is a turn-based RPG. Have you noticed anything? Me walking. Oh, but where's the random battles? Where's the random battles? Exactly. The only way you can get into random battles is stuff like this. Oh yeah, Pokemon style, baby. And these enemies are pretty low. They're not vanilla enemies, so let's just take them out with normal attacks. So, look at that. So, let me fast forward with the B button. I mean, you could do that with the A button too, but the B button is more faster to fast forward with these texts and stuff like that. The snake is dead. What was it? Sea snake? And then you get what is it? Water spider. So you take them out. Oh, of course. Yeah, a lot of enemies in this game are gonna stun you, and that could be very, very annoying and very fucked up. But look at that, 60 experience, and then you get 2 fish. So, all right. So let's go to items. Show you the fish. Give me fish. No. So you have 4 fishes here, or fish eyes. No, playing. And I love the description here. Yes, you can use the fish as a weapon in battle. Smack them with seafood. They might enjoy it. I love the little things I put here. Seriously, the BFG is something to behold. Like, it's just something, you know. And then this one paid a reference to what is it? Spyro the dragon, a cosmic egg with a dragon, with a baby dragon inside. Collect 13 in all collectibles. Yes, they're all collectibles in this game. Especially the bosses. The bosses will give you like an orb as a collectible. Oh, and the cell phone. I want to talk about the cell phone real quick. It's instantly inside your inventory once you start with the game, and it says that this will help talk to party members while they're not all in the roster, basically. So basically, it's a story mode thing. Like, hey, you know how sometimes there's cutscenes and everything like that? Well, I didn't put cutscenes in my game. I did the BioShock route of like, hey, you have like a little microphone or mic to listen to people about the world or BioShock or something like that. So, or people talking to you inside the Rapture place and stuff like that. So that's how I did it. I don't know if anyone will like that, but I like BioShock so much to the point that I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm doing that. BioShock is cool. I love fucking BioShock. So, yeah, anything that I love and praise, I'm putting it in this game. And this is one of the first areas you could go to. This is, what's this called? I think this is called, Titan Mountain, I think it's called. Hold on. Let me save it right here to show what it is. So I'll just save it here. Go here, and it is Titan Mountain. I was right. Yes, Titan Mountain. And what is it? These little let's see. You see how it is? You could skip them. I'm very, very sorry about that. So, but you can play. This is like This is playing the monster Super Mario Brothers 3, and most people are like, wait a minute. So how? Okay, you could skip these levels. You could skip those 2 levels. What's up here? Up here is just giving you more of the story of the background of the world and stuff like that. Again, these are all just side areas that you can do. You really don't have to do these. You could just go straight to your little cat that you can talk to and go straight to KAIZO's castle. But you can go in here and you can start going through the dungeon and stuff like that. And obviously you got some grass fields here that you can start battling. There's a little fire guy that you can talk to and stuff like that. I think I need to edit him and stuff like that. Be careful with that slime. It's going to follow you and try to kill you. So don't do that. And I'll go there later, but there's another slime there that can kill you too. So be careful with that. Here, I made a reference. Here lies Link. Huh, that sounds familiar. If you play the game that paid a reference to this, you deserve a cookie. Because you are a hardcore RPG guy. Here lies Loto, aka Eldrick. Yeah, I had to pay homage to those guys. Seriously. And going away from the slimes because, yeah, I was taking too long there. Those slimes will kill you. I mean, they won't instantly kill you, but they will hurt you and take your MP and HP. You just don't want that. And most people are like, hey, can I even go back? In some levels, you can't, mainly because, for example, here. You skip these 2 levels and stuff like that, and then you go here. Once you go in here, with that little statue is at, you can never go back, and you have to continue through the level until you have to leave this level, until you get to the end of the level here. So there was that. I gave a little bit more variety here in this God forbid anyone hears variety nowadays. Variety? That's a different story for another day. But so where do you go to, where do you start the game at? Well, you start the game right here. Originally, you was going to start right here. Like, what is it? You was going to start right here, and like in Final Fantasy 1, and then eventually go straight to your home, basically. Right here, you can get a car, basically, like in Twisted Metal. But the only one that can have it is SkullKlown. So let's push that again. Can we, you want to call? Yes. There we go. See, you had to take SkullKlown out and then you had to talk to it again. So there you go. And if you want to get SkullKlown back, you just say no. And there you go. Instantly, simultaneously, bada beam, bada boom. He still has his level 14, bada beam, bada boom, you're good. You know, he's the only character that can use it. Sadly, I was trying to have other characters to have a car, or just have all the characters go inside the car themselves. But guess what? The game crashed. Yeah. So only one character can use it. Oh, well. I know someone's going to say that, hey, look, that's an homage to Mario Double Dash. I guess, if you want to say that. Even though it's not really an homage, but if you want to think that way, go ahead. I don't mind. But you go in here, this is your house. This is, you got the bathroom here, you got all the, oh yeah. See, I need to edit that too, because if you go here, you leave the house. See? So yeah, I definitely need to edit that. Maybe move the event a little bit more up where the grass is so you can leave. And there's trash there too, that trash can there. And there's a little grass area here in my own house. Huh, well, what is this, huh? Go into battle to, okay. To go into battle, go on the field. Either be grass, woods, snow, or sand. Please be ready at all times. Exactly. This game is always going to be saying, be fucking prepared. Because if you don't, you're going to die. And I always recommend saving after a battle. Because again, you're going to die. Oh, and if you can see through the left here, you get some characters. You see? This is how you select your characters in the game. As you can see. And each character in the game has their own little dialogue, their motivation of why they want to get KAIZO and stuff like that, and then, wait, let me say no. Look, I said no, and he went back to the inventory. Look at that. I forgot I had him as a party. So look at that. If you had a party, that's a good example though. If you have someone in your party that you don't want to use or something like that, or you change your mind, you can go back to the guy and say no. And they give you stats. Obviously, I put the guy's stats. Power of 5, speed is 6, and magic is 13. The level growth though is gone. I need to change the level growth. Everyone levels the same rate. No one doesn't level faster than one another and all that. That was going to be a thing, but then I changed it. Mainly because some characters were getting some characters were getting stronger than others, basically. Like if I put the level growth all the way up, basically some of these characters could be in level 50 or level 40 before the game ends. So yeah, I'm not doing that. You can do that, I gotta change that. So there's still stuff that I need to change here. So let's click yes, and Geoshroom still has his level there, as you can see. And he's a sage. So you have a plush monster, a Hayonka, a sage, and a rainbow block. What the fuck is a rainbow block? But anyways, I'll probably talk about that later when I have a LP this game. And you can talk to Tiffany here too, if you wanted to. But literally, you have to play as her, you have to get a password to play as her. And this is mostly post-game stuff. So if you post-game or replaying the game just because you want to get something new, basically. And she is a strong character, really, really strong, and really good for probably speedruns. But, I never thought of speedrun in my game at the time and shit like that. But anyways, how do you go to the castle? Again, it's talking to my cat. Let's talk to my cat. Get over here. Get over here. Damn it, Midnight. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here, damn cat. There we go. See? KAIZO's level castle. So you have Frozen Hell, first level, Wasteland, Bug Pit, Magic Lamp. Originally it was just going to be called Lamp, but I decided to call it Magic Lamp. It sounds more better that way. And then Orc Mountain, and then the last one is World's Worst Evolution, Eden. WWE? What the fuck? Anyways. But yeah, it is called World's Worst Evolution. And I've been having that name ever since I was like 15 or 17 years old. I'm 31 right now. So you can go back. And yes, you can go to any of the stages as you want to, as you please. But you will get your ass kicked. Because the higher you go on the castle, the harder the enemies will be. So there is that. There is that, guys. So I mean, what do you expect? It's an RPG game. And when you start the game, I know a lot of enemies will kick your ass, but this is why you go here. Would you like to play a game? And I'll just say no. And this is how you level up. I'll do it like once or twice to get up to probably level 7 or level 10. And then you can continue on exploring the world and stuff like that and everything like that. Or you could just come here, level up a bit, and move on from there. Because at least with this party, I had to be level like 20 or 21 to get the ultimate weapon. And the ultimate weapon in this game is a reference to, well, both things I love a lot. Oh wait, you don't have it. Who has it? Oh wait, that's right, we never got it in this file. Well, you know what? Let's go to another file then. Let's go to another file before I decide to just leave the game. Playtest. Okay. Go to here. And we go to the other file. Yeah, look at that. You see the time? KAIZO's Castle, 7 hours. And the regular hours I was in was about 2 hours. So again, yeah. The game is not long. The game is not long. Again, depending what party you have, you either make it to KAIZO's Castle in the 6-hour mark or the 7-hour mark. And you probably won't leave that castle until what? The 8-hour mark, basically. But if you grind a lot, maybe the 10 or 9th hour mark, it depends on the player. So let's go here. Show this off real quick. And I'm not going to go to every point of the castle, of KAIZO's Castle. And I'm not going to spoil who this guy is, because if I do, we'd be here all day. And no, it's not the Grim Reaper. It looks like the Grim Reaper. But this is all about titans and gods and stuff like that. So I think you guys can know what god or titan that has a freaking scythe. So I think we can all know who that is. But anyways, let's go to equipment here and show you the chainsaw, the ultimate weapon. Hello, old friend. All is family. What's FFL? You guys know what's FFL. Final Fantasy Legends. Then SkullKlown has a higher self sword. Geoshroom has a shotgun. Awesome. And Tail just has a tail smack. But you can also give him the ultimate weapon too. But he can't equip armor, but he can equip accessories. You got the power up there and the haste to help them go faster in battle. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hell to the fuck yeah. So, and look at the money that I have. So, yeah, this is like the final area. This is basically a reference to Hades and Final Fantasy IX. I wanted to make an area that's a reference to that. So, there was that. And these enemies are hard here, literally. Look what level I am. I'm level 37 and 36 here. And these enemies will still kick my ass. Seriously. Once you get to level 40, you'll be good. You're good. You're good. Seriously. And then this tells you what the enemy's weakness is. And stuff like that. So there was that. And then you see these two little orbs. Well, when you're fighting these main bosses, you get these orb crystals from the Four Fiends, kind of like in Final Fantasy 1. So, with this one, you go up to it, you can't really interact with it or anything like that. So what do you have to do? You got to do it old school. Basically, click on the item, and there you go. Now you can fight that optional boss. These are just optional bosses that you really don't have to fight. And there's a boss up here that I would probably trigger it right away, and I don't want to do that. But after that boss, there's a little character there you have to talk to progress through the area. And the only way to progress through the area is giving away all of these orbs. And once you get rid of these orbs, if you never open these with the orbs that you have, and you give the character that you're supposed to give to before you fight KAIZO, if you give them the orbs, you can never get through these. You can never get what these bosses are going to give you, which are very helpful. This boss, when you defeat this boss, she will give you 99 rise items, which is good because you only have 27 rise items, and you can die a lot in this game, especially when you have characters that can already put you back to health, and it's called Balloon Rise, which is a reference to Donkey Kong. Seriously, it is a reference to Donkey Kong when he's holding the balloon every time he dies, and you see him getting another health. And I think Geoshim has Balloon Rise too. Yes, he does. So sometimes it's really good to have multiple characters that have the rise thing. But if you don't have it, it's always good to collect the items and all that. And if someone dies in battle, it's always good to have items on stock and stuff like that. I remember one time I sold the LSD and the weed. Basically, I remember selling that shit one time. And I sold this too one time, and I got my ass handed to me. Seriously, mainly because I didn't have the items that I need to revive my characters, basically. So yeah, it's always good to have a backup here. At least the items or the item inventory stuff is helpful and useful. I wanted that to be in my game. And if you get this could put your MP all the way up, but you can only go to one person. This one goes to this raises everyone's HP up, and it goes to everybody, obviously. Let's see. What was the other one that doesn't do that? This one's different from the stone thing that you saw, the magic stone. So this one's really, really different. This one heals all your NP to all your party members. And this one does too. It heals all your teammates and your party, basically. So you think it would be a difference between, this one only heals one all the way, but this one goes all the way. Then this one just heals one, and then this one heals all the way, basically. You'd think it would be the opposite, but I didn't do that with the HP ones, only the magic ones. So there was that. So yeah, there you go. So I don't want to fight her. I don't. Maybe one day when I show it off and stuff like that. So there is that. Hopefully I cannot go into battle. Hopefully I don't go into battle when I, let's see, go up here. Whoo! I did not go into battle. So there's KAIZO's castle there. His main castle to fight him. And then you have this little platform here to fight. And this platform here is literally a reference to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories when you're fighting what's his name? Jafar. So yeah. You see how to fight a boss here too. And this is like a little dungeon area here you can go through. So you gotta be careful with this because it will kill you. So move on fast here. Go through here. Ooh, no. Oh, we died. I wanted to turn and I died. Well, at least I showed it off. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Sometimes you move so fast, you actually accidentally hit it and then you die. Yeah, welcome to Kingdom of KAIZO, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go to the other fire before I leave. Before I bore you guys even more. No, I'm playing. But let's see here. Let me show you the other areas in this game, basically. And you don't walk this slow. Obviously, there is a run button, but I'm not pressing it right now because I'm using another finger right now. So there's that. And I'm holding my phone. So yes, there is that. So let's go up here. There we go. Yeah, if you go where the sand is at, enemies will go after you and stuff like that. You could go up here, but I'm not really done filling up the place with the areas and stuff like that, the buildings, I mean. And what's this? This is a battle arena. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Every RPG game needs a battle arena. Seriously. Alright. So, oh yeah, and this crystal here, the only way you can get this crystal if you beat the game, and you can activate this just by selecting it by like, by the other orbs I was talking about. Like you just click it and then that's it, So, and right here, you can fight all the bosses that's in the main game, but it will cost you money. But you don't have to do that. Not all the bosses from the story are in this because it would just spoil a lot of stuff. So there is that. And if you go here, you can get this item here. And it is the wrestling outfit, which is not that bad in the beginning of the game, but sell it when you get better armor. It's not really the best. You go up here, and there's a guy you can talk to start battling. There's the crowd here. You got your little wrestling arena here. I was going to put a, what's it called? An announce table there, but as for time, I don't think I would do it. But, we'll see. Maybe not. But there you go. All right, you beat a monster. It could have gone either way. But what a match. If you want, to press on, you know who to talk to. Plus, the price will go up each time you win. This time, it will be 400 Gs. So I'm going to say no to that. So, okay, you know where to find me. See you soon. So, there's that. All right. So, yeah, I made sure that we have a battle arena. I think the battle arena looks cool. It's kind of fun. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to adjust here. All right. So, let's move on forward. Let's commence forth. Basically, go through here, and if you really want to grind on fish, basically, this is a perfect area right here to do it because there's enemies that can literally drop a lot of fish. Basically, all those water all those water animals basically can like the water snake and the water spider can really help you get and there's also teen snake that can really give you a really good give you really good fish basically. I think he drops 100%, and then there's a 50% one, and then he can drop it both at the same time. So there is that. So you talk to this person, and you can't. How can I can't talk to him. Just give me the fish. I'm trying to give you fish. So you go up here and you select it. Do you have fish? And you can say no or yes. You say yes. You go to his little store here, and you wonder, hey, wait a minute, how am I going to get the money? Easy. You get out, and then you get a ding. Basically, here, I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. So you go up here. You see? Do you have fish? Yes. Get out. And there you go. And then we get money. So there is that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little video that I showed you. And eventually I will show this off as a Let's Play. I just hope you guys enjoy what I'm showing you off here. So this is the TheSkullKlown signing off. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be safe. And hopefully I can get a DS capture card. If I don't, well, that's fine. I'm sure you guys won't mind me doing this all the time and stuff like that. I mean, it is a turn-based RPG, so I'm not going to harp too up about it of like, oh, I can't hold the fucking goddamn controls and something like that. I mean, for kind of like, at least I could still move and show you stuff and everything like that, you know? So, I'll see you guys later, and be safe.